All right, so have you ever felt just totally worn out from trying to reach just goal after goal after goal? Maybe you've set those big plans every single January, but then by March, you've already given up. Or maybe your dreams just keep getting pushed off because life is just so busy. Now, if you've ever felt frustrated like this, trust me, you are not alone. I have been there too. So today I want to share something important that I've learned along the way. The best way to reach your goals might actually be by helping others achieve theirs, not just for yourself, but for them. Now, I'm an entrepreneur and a dad, and I've been learning about something I call the engineered success mindset. It's all about combining big dreams with clear, practical steps. I'm still figuring all this out, but one thing that I'm sure of, I stick to my goals better if they're connected to helping someone else. So a little while ago, my wife and Anna sat down after the kids went to bed and fell asleep, and we opened up a notebook and just started imagining what our life would be like, or even could be like, in 10 years. This was just allowing ourselves to dream a little bit. It wasn't as easy as it really sounds. Have you ever tried it? We thought about things like our health, our money, family life, and even our jobs. One thing that really stuck out to me was the importance of being healthy and strong so that I could keep up with my kids as they grew. But we didn't stop there. We also talked about other goals, like traveling more as a family, giving back to our community, and creating financial security. So now I've set health goals before, but what made this one different was kind of the purpose. It wasn't about looking a certain way. It was about seeing myself 10 years from now being active with my kids. That idea really motivated me better than any other goal I'd ever set. It became about being present for them, playing sports, going on hikes, and truly enjoying activities together. We took this big 10-year vision and broke it down into smaller, easier steps: yearly goals, quarterly goals, and daily habits. For my health goal, this meant doing regular exercises and making better food choices every single day. Now, I printed off just a simple checklist and kind of those boxes and put it on my desk. Every single morning when I get started, I take a look at those boxes and I kind of check them off throughout the day. Now, this sounds simple, but keeping this vision right in front of me really made a huge difference. I didn't forget about it, kind of set it and forget it, but you measure to make sure that you're going to achieve it. Sure, there have been mornings when my alarm will go off and I just don't want to get up. I just want to go back to bed. But when that happens, I think about the reason of why I set this goal. I imagine my kids' faces and how they feel if I didn't follow through. That keeps me motivated. It's amazing how picturing someone else's happiness or disappointment can really push you forward to achieving something more than you thought you could ever do for yourself. Anna and I also linked kind of these goals to rewards. So if I meet my fitness target for a whole quarter, we plan a fun family trip, which is actually coming up here shortly at the end of this quarter. This extra incentive helps me keep going because it's about making my family happy, not just about myself. It turns a personal achievement into a shared celebration. Now, I've learned that it's the small daily habits, not the big goals, that lead to lasting success. Being consistent beats doing something intense just once in a while. Of course, I've had days where I've skipped workouts or ate unhealthy food, but our system helps me quickly get back on track. I remind myself, perfection isn't the goal, consistency is. Now, this method really taught me something powerful. We are much more likely to keep promises we make to other people than the promises that we make to ourselves. If I tell a friend, hey, I'm going to come help you with your business or help you do something around the house, I'll show up. But promising myself to exercise is super easy to ignore or just say, hey, it's not that big of a deal. By connecting my goals to my family, I become more accountable and consistent. This idea works not just at home, but also in business. I recently learned about something called the achievement ladder, and I'm excited to try it out for Swift Solutions. It's a cool way to set team goals where each team member's reward or bonus depends on other team members achieving theirs. No one wants to let their teammates down, so everyone helps each other succeed. This creates an environment where people are genuinely excited to support each other because their success is shared. Here's a simple way that you can use this approach throughout your life. First, figure out who your goal helps besides you and why it's important. Next, clearly imagine your big goal, then break it down into smaller steps. Make sure you have the resources you need, like coaches, books, or tools. If those aren't available to you, let's get those unlocked today. Then set up your environment to really support those goals. Make those good habits easy and those bad habits hard. Keep track of your progress in a place where you'll see it every single day. so you can stay motivated. Maybe that means posting your goals on a wall somewhere where you walk out the front door and you see it. Maybe a sticky note in your car or on your phone. Or maybe share your progress with someone who checks in with you regularly and really cares. Also, make sure you tie rewards to your goals, especially awards that can help others too. This keeps you motivated. Lastly, build accountability by sharing your goals with people who care about you and ask for their help. Invite others into your journey. Let them know your struggles and celebrate wins together. One more important tip: regularly read and remind yourself of your vision, especially when you start feeling unmotivated. Keep your dreams alive by revisiting it often and adjusting it to your priorities or circumstances. They probably will change. This constant reminder keeps you connected to why you started with this vision in the first place. All of that aside, here's the bottom line. When your goals help others, you find deeper motivation for lasting success. Whether you're helping your family, your team, or your community, achieving for others gives you strength. It makes your journey meaningful, not just for you, but for those around you as well. So if this message made sense to you and you're really interested in purpose-driven entrepreneurship and really creating the life and business that you dream of, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm here every single week sharing what I'm learning, including mistakes and lessons along the way. Hopefully you pick something up from it in the process. Until next time, remember, it's not just about what you achieve, but who you are achieving it for and with. Stay consistent, stay focused, and I'll see you on the next video.